And I'd like to introduce you to certain things that you should never do as a homeowner. And last year around Valentine's Day, we had a major freeze in the Southwest and particularly in Texas. People suffered billions of dollars of damages because the builders never showed us, never told us where it is to cut off the main water supply into our houses. And so when the pipes broke in the house, the water continued coming in. It froze and it caused a considerable amount of damage. The control to the entry of the water in your house is called a gate valve, and it's adjacent very close to your house and the main pipes coming in from the city. And in addition to it is a cutoff valve on the city side, which is on the easement across, and there's a picture of it. You have to take out a cover of it, and you have to have a wrench or something to shut it off that will shut off the water to your house. Now, a lot of us as homeowners, who are handy people, we want to do certain things for ourselves, but some things are best left to professionals. And I must say, I was very satisfied, 100% satisfied with the work that Genesis Plumbing and Jimmy did on this job. And that I was also satisfied to have, after years of being solicited, to have obtained and purchased the home serve coverage for my main water pipe coming into my house. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Genesis. Thank you, home serve. This is what the old gate valve looked like. It was leaking, it was seeping. Even if I shut it out, water was still coming into the house. So if you had to replace a valve in the house, on your toilet or on your shower, you have a problem. So you'd have to resort to closing it on the city side. As you can see here, Jimmy is preparing for the restoration and replacement. If I dug it, it would be 200.
Oh, if you dug it.
Yeah.
That wasn't even common material.
See what? I know that material look like it's expensive, don't it?
Wait, I can't even, I tell you what, I can't even.
Open the side,
Nah, that's okay.
Okay.
Let it do it.
Because what I usually do is just open the side things and let it leak out.
Yeah, it's all right. It'll finally
Drain out.
Yeah, here in just a minute.
Larry? No, I'm just getting you when I do my, what you call those things nowadays?
Pardon?
Your review.
Our review?
Yeah.
It's 5 stars.
Well, no, I'm just saying when I do mine.
Oh, okay.
So I
All right.
because it's not just that you have 5 stars, you get 5 stars because people put reviews, right?
Nailed the nail on the head. What
Yeah.
it was they came out here to the house. They didn't have enough room to loop it up. So they
right.
did it from here.
In that room down there.
Oh, yeah? All right, here we go. If I get that right there, gives me room. Put that on there.
So I end up spending the whole day trying to do this, probably running back and forth to the hardware store. Spend more time and money than it's worth. Versus having a professional do it, you know?
Right.
Yeah. It take you 1 hour or 2 hours.
We hope. Don't jinx me.
Huh? Trying to understand. It's almost like when you're doing the tub, you put that part in and then you screw it together. I don't know if you...
Okay.
When they're building these houses, they make a lot of mistakes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's all foreign immigrant, undocumented workers.
Oh, yeah?
Is that like they were trained to do it?
I hear you.
It's just labor, cheap labor. That's what this country has become, you know.
Yeah.
In the first part of the century, you had people come from Europe with plumbing and masonry and carpentry skills. Now everybody's a carpenter. They just
Right.
they just come around, give you a card. And one thing I've noticed, so you get to sweat a lot, huh?
Yeah. You got that right.
Oh, I saw that.
See there?
Yeah, I saw that.
Want it right, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I saw that move.
All right. I'll tell you what, I'm ready for winter.
I am too, man. Or at least fall.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's why my garden looks so bad. I usually would come out here and move things around, pull out the weeds. You see like that weed under your knee right there? That's my #1 enemy.
Oh, yeah?
That one right there, yeah. It has a nut in it. So you can't just pull it out, you gotta dig it out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's my #1 enemy.
Here it is.
So. Oh yeah, then that when you get in your eyes, the sweat. Oh, it burns like hell. It burns like hell. So I usually get my towel and.
All I gotta do is get that together and I'm golden.
I guess my question was, do you want to be pulled? Is that this one has more give? Oh, okay, I see it. So when you get in the truck, you gotta take your shoes off?
No. Hang on 1 second. What I just do with that rag? All right. That's what I wanted. Okay.
How long it takes to become a licensed plumber?
Well, you gotta get your apprentice card.
Oh, you gotta be an apprentice first?
4 years.
Oh, hell.
You have to go to continue that every year. Have to take a background check every year.
Oh, okay.
Get any felonies or anything.
So you can't get no DWI?
No. You can, but it takes longer to get it.
That's the other thing that's fucked up with the society now. Any mistake you make, you can't even.
Yeah.
You get fucked, you can't rent, you can't work.
Alright, let me see what we got here. But yeah, that, and you gotta go take a test, and it's pretty hard. And then you can have your journeyman for 2 years before you can get your master's.
Oh, okay. You know you're gonna get some dirt come out of there.
Yeah, that's why I did that. Yeah.
Oh, I see why you say you ain't gotta take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Just wash it. Yeah.
That should be good.
That should be good. Hold on, let me tell her to go ahead and. Yeah, I just wanted to let you all know Genesis Plumbing and Jimmy did an excellent job. He was professional. He was respectful. He arrived early. He started early. He went and got his materials, and I agree with him because I do believe that those materials. I've looked at plumbing materials. I have some other work to do. And they're very expensive at Home Depot, at Lowe's, and even if they have agreements with them, I'm sure they got to pay a lot. The other company that came out from Plano, I didn't like their attitude. They said yes, they could do it, and it might cost me, if it's not covered by the insurance, about $1,000 or close to. This job was about $800, which was 100% covered by HomeServe. I want to tell homeowners out there, if you don't have HomeServe, get HomeServe. HomeServe is worth it. When they started, I had a little in and out with them. They had a class action lawsuit. Since then, they've been a lot better. Jimmy did an excellent job. Yes, he's right. Even those materials would have cost him close to $200. So there's no way he could come out there and do this job for me for $200, even if I dug the hole. Then the other company wanted, and here's the invoice you can see. And I don't know how yet to make these things go slow so you can read it, but hopefully you can read it. But it was just $800, fully covered by HomeServe. The guy said to me that in order for them to do the job, they have to come inside my house. I don't need no stranger coming inside my house to check all my other plumbing, all my other outlets to make sure they're running right. If they're running wrong, I would know. I would tell you. If excuse me, a leak in the toilet, a leak in the in the kitchen, I would let you know. And many of those things I could handle myself, and that's why it was very important to me to make sure that this gate valve is working properly and it can be shut off properly. And that way, if I were to develop a problem or we had a sudden outburst of water in the house, we can mitigate the damages by making sure that the valve is working properly. As you see, there's the final product, right? And we tested it and everything is working great. There it is. There it is. A great work of Jimmy. It must have taken Jimmy maybe an hour, if not less, to do the actual installation. And he was very good, very good. And I want to recommend Genesis Plumbing. I don't know about his partner, but I do know Jimmy does very well work. And I also want to recommend HomeServe. HomeServe. If you don't have a HomeServe policy, you should get one. You should get one for your appliances. You should get one for your electrical outlets and for your water. Thank you very much, and God bless the United States of America.